Have you ever been a side chick? So I actually, let me. Hey, what's up? It's your girl Baby Nate and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Feel free to take a look around, browse all that we've done so far, and if you like it here, join us in our little corner of the internet by subscribing down below and hitting that notification bell so that you're notified whenever I upload. Today's video, I actually went on my Snapchat and I did one of those YOLO anonymous questions things, and I was like, anything you guys want me to answer, I'll answer it honestly. Just ask it here in this anonymous YOLO and I'll answer it honestly on my next video. So I got about 16 or 17 questions there. So I'm gonna do these more often. So if you want to, you can always add me on Snapchat so that you won't miss out on the fun, because these questions are interesting to say the least. But if you're interested in seeing me answer these questions, then keep on watching. So I actually typed out all the questions in my notes app so that it'll make it easier, because it's much easier to go through it that way than on the YOLO app. So yeah, the first question here asks me, what do I like in a man? Well, I like men. He has to have ambition. He has to smell good. I don't really ask for much. Like, he just has to be ambitious. He has to smell good. He has to be motivated. He has to be nice and kind, because the last guy I dated was an asshole. So no more assholes for me. But yeah, I think that's all I really want in a guy. I don't really ask for much. And I would like if he's taller than me. That's it. So question number 2 is, how did you get so much confidence? How you know I got confidence? No, but when I was younger, I struggled a lot with confidence because I was always the darkest tone person in my family, and my cousins used to make fun of me for it. So I always felt like I was ugly because I was darker than everybody else, but I'm not ugly, obviously. Like, one day, I think it's just one day, I looked in the mirror and I was like, you're a bad bitch. Like, why you ever thought you were ugly? Like, how can this be ugly? Like, get into it. Get into ugly where. But yeah, I think it took a lot of, like, my mom. She really helped me too, and my aunt. My aunt always used to, from the time I was little, put a mirror in front of me and be like, who's the pretty girl? You know, that kind of thing that people do. And everything was beauty knows no pain. And I was always brought up to, even though my cousins would make fun of me for my skin color, the women in my family were always like, you know, motivating me and telling me that I'm pretty. And one day I just woke up, like, even from my last relationship, like a few years ago, I didn't feel the most confident. Everybody could tell. And when I had all my weight on, I didn't feel the most confident. And I think you could tell that I wasn't the most self-confident person based off of my my story time about my psycho ex, where he literally evaluated my body and I stood there like an idiot and let him. But so you could tell from that I didn't have much self-confidence. But after that relationship, I did a lot of, like, deep diving, self-reflection, and I'm not bad. One day I woke up and I was just like, ugly where bitch where. But yeah, I don't know how I got self-confidence. I think it helped a lot. My mom helped a lot, my aunts helped a lot, and just, like, positive reinforcement to yourself. Tell yourself you're a bad bitch, and one day you wake up like, I'm a bad bitch. Anyway, so my phone locks so easily. Question number 3, to your knowledge, have you ever been cheated on? So based off of my story times, yes, I have been cheated on. And I also thought I was being cheated on, again based off of another story time before that, but they said they weren't. So the world may never know. But yeah, so that answers that. Have you ever cheated? So I didn't cheat, I cheat back. It was only one time, the same last relationship with the psycho ex. I had a feeling he was cheating on me, and I knew he was cheating on me. So I had my little friend on the side, you know. Hello. Anyway, somebody asked, when you going to be mine? I don't know who you are, so I don't know. Shoot your shot, you never know. And if you shoot your shot before and you feel it ain't work, spin the block again, you know. Things might be a little different. Message me. Not on Facebook though. I don't go in my Facebook inbox. Scary place. You could message me on Twitter. You could message me on Instagram. If you have me on Snap, obviously you have me on Snap too. Had sent me this yellow. Message me. You never know. You know. Never know. You could be Mr. Beanie. Let me stop laughing. I need to take these serious. And the next question asks, have you ever smoked weed? So one of my boyfriends I was with, he was actually a pothead. So yes, I have indulged in the flower. I was well acquainted with Miss Mary Jane, but I don't anymore. It was just more like a environmental thing. But I never had it as like a habit. I'm not one to be dependent on anything, so it never stuck, and I don't think anything really sticks. I don't even know if I could be addicted to anything. I'm so damn high strung. Anyway, so to that was a lot. Back in college, experimented. Yes. Have you ever been a side chick? So I actually, let me. So yes and no. I don't know if you would consider me a side chick in the situation I was in. Everybody knew that we had something together. So it wasn't like I wasn't hidden. But he also had somebody else. So, but we were together first. And we just never really, broke us on that, as the old people in the Caribbean would say. We always would keep in touch, and everybody know that we always knew. His friends knew, my friends knew, my parents, well, my mom knew, my family knew, his family knew. So it was like everybody knew. That's a side chick. And then they had one situation where I didn't even know I was a side chick because I never wanted to ask questions. So I was told that he had get into a relationship, and I was just like, but I was just with him. Okay. And then I just keep moving with my life. So yeah, that answers that question, hopefully. Are you talking to anyone right now? Yes, I think. I'm not even sure. He said he applying pressure, hence the flowers, but I don't know. I think so. We've been quote unquote talking for a little bit now, I think. Anyway, have you ever been in a physical fight? No, but I could throw hands if I have to. The thing is, my best friends would never let me fight. They would just let me stand there and look pretty while they fight for me. I don't know why. I guess they think I can't defend myself, but while I was in Texas, I was in Texas. I used to do boxing, and yeah, I could handle myself, but they never let me, so I just sit there and look pretty. Have you ever been in love? Yes, I have been in love. I think I've been in love twice now, and I think, yeah, that's it with me and love. I mean, I'm willing to open up to somebody else, but I don't know. You're gonna have to be really, really convincing to get me to open up again. Yeah, anyway. Would you take back any of your exes? So if this was last year, the answer would have been yes. But now I just like, nah, no second chances. I ain't giving nobody no second chances. Been there, done that, bought the t-shirt, not going back. When I really think about certain situations and different stuff and different things I've been through with my exes, Well, one of them really ain't really do me nothing. But the rest of them, when I think about that, my dog, he my dog, like my road dog for life. Gang, gang, gang. He ain't do me nothing. But I wouldn't go back in a relationship with he, I don't think. Because I don't think we are in a relationship. Maybe in the future, like future when we grown. I mean, I grown now, but when I get older. But right now, no. Plus he have a girlfriend, so no. And the others, I just like been there, done that. I don't see myself going back into that situation, if you understand. Putting myself back unless it change. Not even then. So no. No, I wouldn't go back with any of my exes. Do you plan on moving back home? Yes and no. So I have a plan here in Florida I want to put in place before I consider moving back home. So far the ball is rolling, so I may be back home. And with my job that I have now, I can relocate because they do have a branch in the Virgin Islands where I'm from. So I can do that, but as of right now and for the very near future, I don't see myself moving home. I see myself visiting home very often, but moving home, nah, not right now. I have things to do before I could move back home. How many relationships have you been in? Three. Anyway, I've been in 3 relationships. There were 3 serious relationships in high school. I never really. My first relationship was in actually like fourth form. Yeah, and then that's when I started getting in relationships. My relationships would be like 3 years, and then they would end for some reason. I don't know. I never make it past 3 years. So I think all of them were like 3 years. So that takes up most of my life. If you hear my brother in the background, please ignore him. He plays games. He's very loud. And I've been waiting all day to do this video, and I just feel like, forget it. I'm going to do it regardless. 1 second. Hello. That was my friend. Anyway, so how many relationships have you been in? I told y'all already, 3. Have you ever sent nudes? No, I'm not a nudes type of girl. This car is disrespectful. Could you go? Okay. So I'm not a nudes type of girl. I never sent a nude. I don't ever plan on sending a nude. So yeah, no. Call me boring, but I don't send nudes. I don't send nudes over to you. How many bodies do you have? I never kill nobody. So none. But I see a lot of these questions are like sex related, and y'all will be very disappointed to know that my sex life is non-existent. I don't have one, so all these sex questions y'all want to know about is like, why bother? But bodies, I don't have sex, so 0. There's that. I'm literally a virgin. You don't see me when a child. Ain't gonna proof out there that I be having the sex. So I don't have anybody. Sorry to disappoint. What is the best sex you've ever had, and from who? As I said, sweetheart, I don't be having the sex, so I don't have nothing to compare it, nothing to. So sorry. Would you really start an OnlyFans? Because I always joke around on my Snapchat, or they be thinking I'm joking, about starting an OnlyFans. Your girl will start an OnlyFans in a heartbeat. I would have started one already if I didn't have this thing called morals. But my OnlyFans would be kind of like the stuff that I post on my private Snap. I be giving away content for the free. For the free, I be giving you content in my private Snap. I need to start an OnlyFans ASAP because If I don't have a private snap, what's the problem with having an OnlyFans? Would you guys pay for my OnlyFans? Tell me. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the Let me know in the comment section below. Anyway, I'm drinking Savon Blanc. Girl, I don't know. It had some fancy and it's white and it's keto, so I picked it up. Drink responsibly. But yeah. You ever had a sugar daddy? No. I never had a sugar daddy. Would I get a sugar daddy? If a sugar daddy find me, I'm not gonna say no. If you want to fund my life, why would I say no? I was this close while I was living back home to signing up for seeking arrangements. Girl, I had one day I was to the point I had enough. I'm tired of not having money. Seeking arrangements. And then when I went on, I see a whole heap of snow bunnies and I was like, yeah, the thing I want, they probably don't want, you know, this melanin. So it was a whole heap of snow bunnies and a whole heap of snow bunny men, whole snow bunny women, and they like have fake boobs, and I was just like, yeah, this probably not gonna work. So no. So I never had a sugar daddy. I had a Splenda daddy. I had a Splenda daddy, and if you guys want a story, if you guys want a story on my Splenda daddy, want a story, let me know. Let me know in the comment section down below. And then the last question here, so it was 18 questions. The last question here is, who is Rabbit and Kermit? Wouldn't you like to know? Well, Rabbit is one of my exes and Kermit is my ex-best friend. If you don't know who them is by the story, then you probably don't know who they are. So yeah. And another thing about that story, right? I see a lot of people were up in arms about that story time. I just need you to chill. And people were saying that I needed to get her permission to tell the story. It's my story, my life experience. Imagine me, right? Imagine me writing my autobiography and having to ask people permission for stuff that I've been through. That makes sense, right? I feel like if people just sit down and think for a little bit, they would notice that a lot of the stuff that I'm saying don't make no sense. I, being a judge, must go ask somebody else for permission to tell my story. I know one. Oh, and my future story time is gonna have to have a disclaimer because I have more story for I head top. But they're gonna have to have a disclaimer, and I'm gonna have to let you know that this is my story, my experience. If you're mad, you're mad. Like, if you're mad, go pray about it. And if you want to argue, debate your mom. Like, them kind of thing I'm gonna have to tell you because y'all be doing too much. Sending me angry faces on my posts when I sharing it on Facebook, and chill. Just chill. Because you know her and you feel like that's the type of person, that's your experience with her. That's you. And that's okay for you. So you feel that way. I feel a different way. And I can tell on my platform how I feel. Anyway, guys, we went off on a rant. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Those were the 18 questions that I got, or 19 questions that I got on YOLO. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. I was all over the place with these questions, child. This wine got me feeling a type of way. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Join us here in our little corner of the internet. And you can also share it on Facebook, share it on Instagram, share it on Twitter. Let your friends know, you know. Tell them to join us. Join the community. Be cool over here. This is the cool kids table. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in my next one. Wishing you lots of love and light as per usual. Bye.